Start streaming. Let's figure out what we're gonna play for music. Let's play this. Why not? Alright, so this should all be running. Oh, I need the chat, don't I? Up new chat box. I think so. Okay, that worked. Check Facebook super fast. Alright, apologies for kind of getting started a little bit later than usual. Everybody, looks like Facebook is live. See if the Facebook message procs. Facebook message proc. Excellent. Alright, greetings and salutations. It is 10 o'clock Central Standard Time-ish. Which means it's time for some sweet Dungeons & Dragons action with your host, yours truly, El Samius, El Sambo. There we go. So my new stream deck is in, and it's got a few things programmed in. So hopefully everything is going to be pretty awesome. Let's see, we are 17. Honestly, I should probably just redo level 16 quests. Kind of taking a look at Strim Tom's new XP chart, but that's boring. So let's figure out what we're going to do. Sane Asylum is good. Lords of Stone I like. He says it's bad, but I like it. You know what? I think actually, let's start with one of these. Far Shifter, Far Me Farther. Let's go to the Necropolis. Hey, what's up, Toe Labs? Fiddling with my new stream deck. Added my emotes to it that automatically go to my stream, and then I set up a an emote list that goes to anybody that I happen to be targeting. It's pretty nice. Alright, I think we already did a Reaper, so we can just do regular Elite. Oh no, I'm pretty exhausted. It's been a long day for me. I mean, I don't know if it's great. I haven't really fiddled with it that much, but it's definitely worth fiddling with. I said, and the price was right. $50 was the exact right price to play. I also set up 2 buttons for muting. One that just mutes stream elements, and one that mutes everything. So that's pretty cool. Does not mute the desktop though, which might be a third button I want to actually add. I'm not sure. Oh boy, but yeah, today's been a long day. We drove I don't know, like a little more than 5 hours round trip, which is a lot for me to be in the car with my head. I mean, I could kill the bosses in here, but I don't think I'm gonna get much done in the raiding category. Halt. If I just tell this guy to halt, can how much does it stop? Stop the spawn. I mean, you can 3-man it? It takes a long time to 3-man. I don't know, maybe we might be able to get to well, it won't be this week. He's on, he's working from the home office this week. Yeah, I'm not susceptible to that kind of taunting. Oh no, think about it. So you seriously didn't get any biters? That's sad. Also, isn't what's his name? Voodoo doing them right now? More of a reference than a taunt? Maybe. Where we have to stand to get these guys fireballing us, but not. So I just don't want this thing attacking me. Here, if I firewall here, does everything die? And he's skipping this Thursday? I thought he was doing them right now. What? And I thought I saw a stream start where Nim is leading people through raids. Oh no, I don't know nothing, Jon Snow. So we got news. I think we're going to pull the trigger on this bus tomorrow. We went and looked at it today, and I think it'll service our needs. I think it's going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze, but the wife seems to think it's good enough, which she's the one that needs the more space. I need room for my computer, but right now I'm on not a very big table. And if I can build my computer into its, tower / table, then I can have even less space. It's 21 feet of livable space by like 7.5, 7 and 9. I didn't have a tape measure on me. Also, good morning, Thakar. Yeah, well, there'll be 21 feet of living space, but then there's also that area around the door and the stairs that we could use some percentage of the time. So we did the vampire last time, so we should go do, like, what, the golem maker? Sure. Let's begin. Solar Flame, never. If something, I would have done anything. Destroy it once and for all. It's ingenious. Ransack the temple. Broken the arrangement. Forget that. Offered a better deal. I'll rebel. Spirit and a good heart. Brass or bronze. Let them pass and aid them. Mintal, the fresh maker. We'll try. You copy the 22 from me? Yeah, it's 21 and a half of my feet. And the guy who posted his Facebook or his Craigslist post says 21. So my 22 verse 7 is like 21 and a half to 7 and a half. So it's like a little bit wider. I took some shortcuts. Took some liberties and some shortcuts. But it's... The main thing is it is a proximal... A little more than 150 square feet. It's going to be tight. But I think we're going to aim for going and getting it. If I can't find someone to ride with me, I will go get it on next Monday. I'm really hoping to find someone to ride with me, though. It's a long, hot drive by yourself. Did I win Magic? No, I got my butt beat. I lost the first round, and then I won out the rest of the night. But we were going to be 4 rounds, and it was already after 11. Oh, I don't have a true scene. So I talked everybody into just a draw so we could go home. Buy a plane ticket. That seems like the opposite of saving money. I don't know. The other thing is, like, all of my friends have to work Monday. Just the wife happens to have Monday off. If Remington gets called in, we might go over the weekend. I don't know. We booked a little bit of a family trip for the weekend. So it might turn into go get the bus instead. That is true. I would be gaining companionship. Those are all facts. See a sparkle over here. Aha! They did not want me to get this chest, did they? I think we go this way. Like a fire elemental room or something right here. I don't know. Big problems with the bus are we have to replace almost all the glass, including the front panels. Everything on the back looks real good. And we don't have to replace any of the door panels. The door looks really good. But like the little driver's side window has a broken window. Pretty much every single window has at least one broken pane. Which is not that big of a deal for the most part, because a lot of those are going to become, like the ones in the back at least will become sheet metal. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to salvage enough glass out of each of them to not have to worry about it too much. I think what else is kind of going on. A lot of the outside lights, like a lot of the bus lights, are broken, but the guy's going to replace most of them. There's a few of them that he's not going to replace, but those are the ones that we can't have on the bus anyway. They're like school lights in particular. But it's well within the license to not need a CDL or anything, so that's good. Yeah, he does a lot of salvage work, so he's got like a bunch of the lights that are broken anyway, so he's going to replace a lot of the lights and stuff, and then he's also going to throw in some knickknacks for the bus conversion, because he was that was his plan, and then he found an RV that I guess his wife likes instead. This guy literally did nothing but complain about this RV the whole time. It was amazing. Oh shoot, I forgot I can't cast spells while I'm up here. This is not going to work, because I don't have the little D magic thingy. Alright, can we speed this up? I'm out of ammo. So I literally don't have a way to hurt this guy any faster. This is hilarious. Alright, can I just blast you from up here? Yeah, I didn't, well, let's look. May have not thought in this one all the way through. Alright, let's see what we can do. Can we kill this guy any quicker? Slaymaster's staff does nothing. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't think I have a way to kill this guy, like, at all. Should you go check a character for the flag? Maybe. Certainly. I mean, you can't commend this, the problem. Just trying to figure out if there's a way. Acid work, question mark? I don't think any spells work up there. So I think I'm like eating cookies to get up there. Rising Fury, Visibility, Stone Skin. None of those matter. Infernal Power Cookie.
Mild-mannered singing comedian by day. Pusshound by night.
Alright, so we have 1 minute of awesome.
Or do you mean literally pussy man? Like just a pussy in a cape.
Missed it. Great.
Crime, my labia majora of justice.
Oh, can I not cast spells while this is going? Okay. It says can't use divine abilities. Oh, I've lost all of my spellcasting abilities. Alright, well, let's get back up here. Oh, we can't. Because I gotta pull these. I mean, every once in a while, I decide to make it extra hard on myself. To complete a quest, I guess. Okay. Ah, then I hit the jump too soon. Oh, I feel so dumb. Forget, does this stop it? Let's see, Mintal Cookie, let's go. Oh, it doesn't give you your cookie even? It's gonna be a long battle. Alright, let's go. 5,000 points of damage. Hey Peter, welcome to the stream. On the plus side, he's hitting me for like the same. It's gonna take a minute for sure. Because I can't hit any... Can I pull these levers and turn them off? No, not that one. I thought one of these levers like turned off the thing. Alright, we gotta get some hit points back. Have I heard of Area 51? Once or twice. Are you going? Are y'all excited? September 21st is so long, so far away. I don't think people are going. I hope more than anything all these people go. All these people that say they're going, I hope they go. Alright, we've knocked him down 2,000 hit points. We are tearing it up. It's gonna take forever. Do I think aliens are real? I do. Is it in Kansas? No. Area 51 is in Nevada. I think we'd be foolish to not think that there's more life out there. And I would think it'd be foolish to not think that they have the ability, they do not have the ability to travel here. I also think that a lot of the ancient astronaut stuff makes sense. I have upgraded the chat. We could die. Like, there's a better than average chance we just die here. I think we died. We have to stabilize. If we stabilize, we're okay. My regeneration item has worn off. If we die, we'll just release. Yep. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch should all work now on... Oh, we stabilized, boys! That was way closer than it should have been. I want to be this side so the guys can't hit me with ball lightning from below. But I want to be kind of close to the edge so I can get away in case he gets a couple of lucky stunning blows together. Also, thanks to Talab, I have my emote buttons. So, welcome to Salona Hype. We have our quick press die button. We have our Samius, and of course we have our lamp hat. I have another little surprise for later. Are we gonna get him? We're gonna get him 20 points of damage at a time? I think we're gonna have to run away first. Although we haven't taken any... oh, we actually gained life there. Okay, now we're taking damage again. It's gonna be close. We're at 82. We should leave. Alright, I talked myself into it. Feel like we've come so far. I've come so far. What are you making, sleepy face, or thoughtful guard? You've got emotes. You think attacking the one guy with our stick is not the optimal gameplay? It's not the most XP per second? You would be correct. Sometimes it's about getting it done. It's at 409. We immediately get stunned again before we even get an attack off. 320, 300, 260, 243, 200, 200, 199, 175, 150, 133, 199. Sorry, 96. Yeah, boys. Clubbing. And we got an electric haze, aka nothing. This belt used to be the shit for a really long time. Used to be really awesome. Oh no, did I die and I'm permanently phallic device too? Well, that's a relog. It's a relog problem if I've ever had one. Hey Bard, what's up, buddy? Tyler James and Sheldon Scott gave us likes over on Facebook. Thanks, guys. Alright, looks like our phallic device is ended. Thank goodness. So like I was saying earlier, I think we're going to get the bus. For those of you who don't know, it's just a little 29 footer, but I think it's going to do what we need. I think that was enough. I think that was a reasonable warm-up quest. Job hunting. Did you decide to let the one place go? Done with their shenanigans? You have to go to the 12. But I think I may have got the quest already. Let's just try going straight here. Yeah, we should be good. Alright, so I want a healer that we can use, and I would like that healer ideally to have Death Ward. She does not have Death Ward. Neither does this one though. Okay. No Death Ward then. The roof will be fine. I just PM'd you on Discord, Bard. Which one it is? It's just a 29 footer, not a 40 footer. We decided we want to go smaller so we can get into all the national parks and stuff. That's one of the things we really wanted to do, was to take a hike, as it were. We want to go see all the different national parks and hike around and stuff. Yeah, it's smaller than what we were. We originally were looking at a 40 footer. So this being just a 30 footer is not. Technically a 29 footer is not the end of the world. And we drove it a little bit today. It ran really nice. The tires are literally new. So I got the full story from the guy. Basically, the school district was still using the bus, and then in 2017 there was a hailstorm, and it totaled out the bus, like broken all the lights and denting up the roof and stuff. So it totaled the bus out, and he bought it and 4 other ones at auction. And this is the one that he kept, that he was going to convert into an RV. And then he found a full-size RV that was basically already done for like way less. So he decided to sell the one he was keeping for himself. So that's the one that we're getting. And what's crazy, and this is the thing that's absolutely bonkers, is I laid out the floor, like the measurements and stuff, in our garage, in my 2-car garage. Of course, the bus won't fit in my garage, but the internal area would fit in my garage. Probably shouldn't go this way. Probably just gonna set myself on fire. We didn't take protection, did we? We did not. Okay. Ouchie, 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 ouchie. Oh, we're okay. Hey, thanks, dog. So, in any case, I think it'll be a good fit. Especially if we can keep the weight like way down. It's small enough we don't need a special license or anything weird. Should be good. Yeah, he all he did was complain about the RV the whole time. So I guess he scavenges RVs and stuff constantly, like it's part of his job. So he was I think he's self-employed in that way. So he was very excited, I think, to work on the project, and then kind of got yanked. I said the biggest problem is we're gonna have to put in basically all new windows. The windows are trash. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds a little bit unlikely to me. This might be my favorite song this week. My biggest problem is I'm trying really hard to figure out how to get the bathroom crammed in. The wife is looking at all sorts of design pictures, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, the clearance should be fine. Seriously? More really? So right now we're probably going to get a tow kit for the car. Before we bought this car, I checked. There's a tow kit that'll fit it. So it should be fine. I mean, I have my moped now. We thought about doing a bumper extension. But, and we might still do that. What happened? This happened. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The idea of taking the car with us seems like a good plan. It's paid for. It weighs like nothing. Damn it. You found a snail in the motor today. wake it up. Set it on fire. Okay. Love you.
I love you too. Bed.
You don't need a snail in your motor for proper function, but it helps. Seems reasonable. Bryson has put on a Civic on tow, and if you lost it in the Rockies, who cares? Yeah, this is a Chevy Sonic is what we currently have right now. On screen too. So it looks like this. I said the whole thing weighs like nothing. 5 guys could pick it up and carry it around. Yeah, it's like I said, we drove it there and back today. It was fine. Said it. It's whatever. Yeah, it. We did have to fill it up, but I think we put 14 gallons in it to get there and back. So I filled it up before we left. We got there, started on the way back. We put 10 gallons on it, in it there. So to fill it up, it was 4 gallons to fill it up, and then there, all the way there and half the way back was 10 gallons. Is that right? 6 gallons. 6 gallons. So I put 10 gallons of gas in it today. Yeah, so far it's been okay. The check engine light came on today, and we couldn't figure out why. So we'll probably see about getting it checked on. I'm going to have this on the repeat cycle, but for reasons. And then we're going to go ahead and do this one. I know. Strim Tom says the XP per second is bad. I don't think he's running the quest properly. But I could be wrong. He ran Coal Chamber in 28 minutes, which is a little bit faster than I can run it. Yeah, it's only got like a 10-gallon tank. Take it to the nearest O'Reilly's. Yeah, we could. Probably just take it back to the dealership where we got it. I said the light's off now. I had a feeling it just, it was really hot today. So I had a feeling that the pressure in the gas tank was wrong. I'm actually not 1,000% sure how some of those lights work. I'm really irritated that your gas cap's not on quite right or whatever. Is a code that can go off like that. Alright, so he's saved. Where are you going? Why are you going there? I'm just gonna straight up shrine, so rather just make sure I have all the mana. There's plenty of shrines. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, when I put the gas cap on, it was fine. And then the light came on, and I was like, oh, I'll just check it. So I undid it, and I put it back on again. And then the light was still on. But then, like, we stopped at another store, and it stopped. Nothing else changed, except for that. So I don't know. Yeah, it was super weird. Like I said, we stopped at a different store, and when we restarted it and drove home, we had no problems. But like I said, we had I don't know, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes that it was on. No, I have no idea why. Nope, not that button, this button. Oops. Let's do here. Wow, this guy's really hitting hard. What do I drive? I have a 2000 Ford Ranger that I drive occasionally. My son's using it right now, and he's tearing it all to shit. I just noticed another huge dent today. So mad. It was my dream. It was my dream vehicle for years. And now he drives it, and he really likes it, but he's a new driver. He's young. Can't expect him to be perfect. Hey, you want to be a helper? You can be a helper. I mean, it's really his truck. Like, it's not yet, but it basically is his truck. I don't know. I also have a little moped that I currently don't have licensed. I need to go get it licensed, and I'll be that fat guy driving a moped. Meep meep. I mean, I basically drive once a week twice a week to and from the card shop. So I don't really need a car full time. But I suppose the thing that I'll be driving the most will be that bus pretty soon. I got tripped. Am I gonna get turned to stone? Because that would suck. Oh, I'm gonna get turned. Alright, well, I'm not gonna get turned to stone, but I could die. Did die. Wow. I was not expecting that. That trip really messed me up. Gonna slow me way down too. Alright, let's get that res. That trip was really bad for us. Turns out there's like, what, 3 champs in here? And she's a champ too? Great. Perfecto. No wonder I got 8. That's embarrassing. Happens though. So who's ready for Thor 4? What's her name's back? There's a D&D person. I think that's the rogue guy. I can't think of his name off the top of my head though. Oh, car people jokes. I don't have any car people jokes. Thor 4, the romance. I don't think it's going to be romance. I think it's going to be... While Thor's away, Thor's mom makes Jane Lady Thor. While he's out gallivanting around the galaxy, they were going to have the Jane Foster Lady Thor. We're going to have the Lady Thor saga. So it's called Love and Thunder. Put it on your calendars, boys. I'm calling it now. That's how they got what's-her-name back. Can't think of her name right now. Chick who plays Jane. The British genius. She's literally a genius, that's the problem. She's hot too. I'm not even sure the Valkyrie's in. I don't think the Valkyrie's in it at all. Well, she probably will be. Man, I love reverse hate. How is he defenseless? Or she, or whatever. Now I have to Google it because it's bothering me. I know the name too. Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman. Alright, so with the death, it took me 12 minutes for that. Okay, so let me just do the math. Clear. 12 minutes times 60 plus 54 seconds. Whoa. 12 times 60 plus 54 is 774 seconds. And that was 2,000... 25,785 divided by 774. 33 seconds. Alright, I guess he's pretty close. I mean, I did die. That took an extra couple of minutes. Alright, what the hell did I miss? I missed a bunch here. Oh my god. You guys talking about anime? The Titans show up? Alright. How close are we? We're at 88. Jeez, we haven't even leveled yet. So my CBD oil came today. Taking a dose at I think 800 milligrams. Whatever the strongest we're allowed to have here is. And then supposedly I'm going to get a muscle cream or whatever, kind of like what I'm doing here to put on my neck. Supposedly it works really, really well. We'll see. My head will be the judge, I suppose. My left eye has basically felt like someone's got a pencil in it most of the day. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not super worried about it. Hey Dallas, welcome to the stream. It's been a minute. This is not where I parked my car. So I think the basic way to level now, the quickest, is just to do Sharn at 15 and then repeat it and do Sharn again. But we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and do missing because it's so fast. It's probably not necessary, but again, if you have 2 people, this quest is like that. This is exactly the kind of music I don't like on the stream. And this song's too slow. So much nerd culture right now. I feel like I should work really hard to move the conversation to less crazy nerd stuff. Could I talk about Magic? I don't know about that long. Talk about it for a few minutes. LSV was able to win GP Denver with a Scapeshift deck, so Talab was right. He probably should not have won. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but as I understand the matchup that he was facing in the finals, he was extremely disadvantaged. There is no coverage, no video coverage, no text coverage. So who knows? Talab is not often wrong. I actually really like that song. The Hippo song. Here's Tobrel's favorite song. He was like, wait, I can request songs too? I'm like, yes, anyone can request songs. So he's like, I have to put this song on. I'm like, you bastard. Don't play this, but there ain't no that. That was ominous. Let me look and see if Euro Trip's available on the Google Play. I think I'm due for a rewatch of Euro Trip. You TR'd into a Tiefling Cleric? A Tiefling Cleric. Pretty awesome. I mean, I imagine there's probably some good similarities in there. Because you could do the thing that lets you do fire damage instead of to your light damage. Probably good. You heard you were right about something? LSV won GP Denver with a Scapeshift. I said I'm not really sure how he did against or how he was able to beat taking turns, but apparently he did. Pretty sure taking turns is his worst matchup. So I still haven't heard why you're job hunting. In particular, are you still currently employed? You're just tired of their shit? That's O'Reilly's. Full that I would agree. That one in particular I think is very well cut. The Brotherhood version. Alright, so that was 27,000 XP in 5 minutes. So let's just make that 6 minutes and let's do the math. So 6 times 60 is 360, obviously. I don't know what I was thinking. And this was 27 something. So divide that by 360. I can hit the buttons in the right order. Uh, 75 XP a second. So it's like double what the other one is. I suppose if this is your benchmark, it makes sense. How do you guys feel about the chat and stuff? Does it look good? Oh, I didn't redo the quest. Oh. That's aggravating as balls. Just want to walk this down super fast. Oh, hey, thanks to Lab. I gotta take another look at this goddamn stream elements. You like it? You like the way it looks? Alright. I forgot to talk to Dickhead about the things. I know, I'll tell you right now, I have been watching Letterkenny on Hulu. I think it takes 2 viewings to like really start to get in it, but I don't know, I've actually laughed out loud once or twice. I don't usually laugh out loud at things, but I have laughed out loud at a couple of their jokes. Hulu does come with Spotify Premium and as well as Showtime. Just convert already to Streamlabs? I might. If your school is on the list, you can also get it for like $5.95 or whatever it is a year. $4.99 something. So because Remington's in college, I have mine for that for the next 4 years. It's pretty great. And just, I said give it a shot. Otherwise, you're spending $15 a month, I think, for Showtime and Hulu and Spotify Premium. It might still, like I said, they had a lot of community colleges on the list when I looked. I think they use the same tool that like Microsoft uses to confirm that you're a student for like their software. Oh no, I threatened to turn off Netflix when Netflix put on that man-hating commercial. I don't know if anyone has seen the commercial yet, but it's pretty bad. They're literally like, mansplaining. Here's a plug. That's what we've always called them, was plugs. It's like, really? Really? Beef canceled Netflix? Yeah, I thought about it, but the wife loves it. She like straight up loves it. I said I seriously considered getting rid of it. I'm like, we have Hulu. Can you not find stuff on Hulu or Showtime or Amazon? Like, we literally have like 5 different streaming services. Alright, Beef, have a great one, my friend. So I think I decided the next emote is going to be a little tiny bus. You're job hunting for a reason you gave. The reason is you want to work in a shop or not retail. That's true. Are you shop ready? Alright, so that was 15,000. Let's call it 500. How much time? 2 minutes? Where's my damn calculator at? Alright. So, it's still 51 XP a second. Yeah, Tobrell noticed that Stream Deck was on sale, and Talab had talked it up really big, so I got one on Amazon Day. So now I can just do this. It's pretty sweet. Or this. That's true. You could at the very least do oil changes. Like at a Jiffy Lube type place. Yeah, I have all of my emotes currently set up on this one button. Or not one button, but in there as a one button push. And then I can go to other people's stream and I have another button set up to type them in. Which is pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, I got this. I bought the wife a laptop for easier use on the projector, and she doesn't even like it. She likes the laptop, but she doesn't like the way it works with the projector and the streaming. She just needs more practice. Well, I'm sure there's got to be other places besides Jiffy Lube that are Jiffy Lube-like places. Here's a question for you, Bard. How hard would it be to put cruise control in that bus? Like, it shouldn't be too hard, right? Like, I know my father put in a aftermarket cruise control when I was a kid in this station wagon, and it did not seem that big of a deal. This one was basically physical. Taking it this semester. I'm trying to remember if it may not have toggled off automatically when you stepped on the brake, like new ones would today. I don't know, that's one of the major things that I want to get done before I try to make it into, like, I don't want to say a daily driver, but it will be a daily driver. Probably. 2 8-week classes and you'll be licensed to reward cars. Nice. I assume there's a test you gotta pass too, but sure you'll make that, no problem. Oh boy. Got the yawns. Said I did not get a lot of sleep last night. I went to bed at midnight because I was kind of excited for the day. My head got me up at 3. I didn't get back to sleep until 5, and then I only really slept kind of half-assed until like 9. So you glue all that stuff together. Like I probably got pretty close to 6 hours, but over the course of pretty late. Alright, so that was 12,000 and again that 5-minute range. So we're kind of at the point where this quest is no longer Value Town. Did I kill all the bosses in Litany? I did not. Do I really need to help you with Litany? I mean, I can. Not real sure that we could 3-man it, though. I'm really, really rusty. I could try. You need the quiver and you can TR. I'm really surprised that there's not easier groups to break into than trying to like short man it. Did you post anything on the forums? Forums, what's that? Is anybody on Solona like super excited for Electric Haze? I don't think it's got an AC unit in the bus, no. We'll probably put in a split unit. Although I'm not sure. We may just not have air conditioning. I need to buy fans actually right away. Like max air for, I think. Yeah, max air. Need a... I assume that they have a size. Alright, let's look and see about how lame we want to be. Can we get away with a Prey on the Hunter? Probably, right? Prey on the Hunter feels like a yes. Monitor the Hysteria, the Scorpion, Enter the Cobalt seem like knows this life. Yeah, that's what the max airs are. So it's just a matter of figuring out which one you want to do. Alright, so I guess we'll do Prey on the Hunter. Currently on sale for 30% off. Nice. I wanna... look at a bunch of these though. I just don't want to pick one. The thing is, I also want to make sure that we... because I want to put a deck on the back also. I don't know if you guys had... I don't know how much of this stuff you guys have looked at. I feel like I share this stuff all the time. But I'm gonna put probably not rails on it, but I'm gonna put deck the entire length of the bus. The difference is gonna be that only half of it or so will be for that. Will be for wood. The other half will be for the solar. I'm gonna have at least 1,000 watts of solar. Probably more. So yeah, it'll be like this, except it'll probably be shorter. which means in the middle of the deck is where I'm gonna. So we have one fan here, or one escape hatch here, one escape hatch here, basically. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this the actual? Is that basically the same thing as the bus? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one's slightly longer. But anyway, so this is very close. But yeah, we'll put a deck on top, and like I said, all of it will get framed. That's super redneck. But then, but only like half of it will be framed for this, and half of it will be set up for solar. So, this is a good picture of what I'm kind of talking about. So, we'll have a frame like this for most of it, but half of it will be for solar and the other half will get wood. Oh, you're audio only right now, but you'll look into it. I'm sure Matt has been looking into it since I asked him about buses. He decided he wanted one. Yeah, buses are pretty sweet. I should have kept that up, actually. Reopen. Okay, this will work. But yeah, I want to get the max air blowing as quick as possible, because it is going to be hot and shitty on that drive home. All I know is doing 60 miles an hour, 200 miles away, basically. It's going to be long. Man, I am not used to Amazon not being the cheapest price. To be fair, let's see, Crown Hydro was over here. His wife is not too awfully pleased. To be fair, her dad is to be blamed, not me. I know my mother-in-law is pretty unhappy with the whole idea. She has been pushing back as hard as she can. Just not gonna work. This may also just be their sail pushing it below. Boo, he's not here. Yeah, I'm pretty excited actually for the bus as well. I mean, a lot of people moving into it full time isn't for everyone. But there's like it's again, you don't have to move into it full time, you just treat it like a customizable camper. Like an RV. It's pretty nice. Well, I mean, sounds like he didn't really want to give it up. If you set a price and someone's like, okay, deal, and then they come back with cash, like, and you're like, yeah, turns out I want more. That's somebody who just doesn't want to sell. Well, again, I don't know. Again, it's really weird how people act sometimes. I mean, I've had times where I've not been able to deduce somebody's motivation. Man, after being in the car all day, we might have a shorter stream after all. Man, I am sore as balls. I don't think we're going to be playing... Well, we might. I don't want to make any promises. Remy's supposedly supposed to be off tomorrow. So we'll probably do a longer Shining Force stream tomorrow. But we'll have to check it out. Again, who knows? All sorts of motivations like that could be any number of things. Sometimes people just are dumb. I'm kind of tempted to switch to Shining Force tonight and have Remy take over as the main and take second seat to him. Where's the it should be on this crack right here, right? Although I haven't been able to hit that crack yet, so Lord only knows. You be down for that for real? Anyone watching the playbacks by any chance? They've been a lot of fun to do, the Shining Force videos. Also, don't forget paying patrons to check your patron inbox. I did put out a new video this week for the patrons. It is a different video. It is a Magic the Gathering video. But I still thought it was a lot of fun. The Magic stuff is a little bit easier to plan, I think, for time. Although I ended up going pretty long. Much longer than I intended. Oh man, we're gonna run forever not find this. There's a chest. I need to break down and stream it more. It feels like it's super unlikely to get traction. There's a lever. The, thanks to Wizards of the Coast, like, sponsoring pros, the not pro people have very little opportunity to get in now with the viewers. Because you'll get the top like 4 or 5 people that are playing will have like somewhere between 2,000 or like 3,000 or even more viewers. So then the next, after that watermark of people, the next group will be like 50 or 100 or whatever. Like, it falls off so fast because they're not pros. And they might be really fun and entertaining, but they're not pros, so why watch them? Was I supposed to take this turn? I don't feel like I was supposed to take that turn. Oh, maybe I was supposed to take that turn. Yeah, it's just... Like I said, it's really awkward for people who don't already have a Magic audience. If you don't already have a name in Magic, then breaking in is really tough. Yeah, I definitely feel like this was not the right... This is not the way we came in. I think we'll get there. I think we're about to be there, but... I think we came in on that side. Or we went in on that side. No, we came on this side. This looks wrong. But if you want to play it for fun, it's a really solid game. Outside of Dungeons & Dragons, it's probably my favorite game. I know there's a lot of people who call the Dungeons & Dragons the greatest game of... Or, not Dungeons & Dragons. Magic the greatest game ever invented, but it's definitely Dungeons & Dragons. Magic is a strong second, but definitely Dungeons & Dragons first. Yeah, I mean, you can have a channel thing. So channel lets you turn your hit points into mana. And then Fireball lets you turn mana into direct damage. So you still need like one more. One or two more points after that, but still pretty good. The real question is, the numbers we're getting from the various auto chesses are actually insanely high, and it's possible I should be playing some of those. Like, I think Bard was on the nose with that one. Let's see, chest is... Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and summon our helper here. There we go. Like, is he actually going to put the heal in, though? That's the question. Bard solved your music issue? What was your music issue? Oh, where I was hearing your music? Okay. That's good. Oh, am I not in the I'm not in the live stream chat. I should be in the live stream chat. Sorry. In case people wanted to jump in, I am in the live stream chat now. That's my bad. That's another day. I'm really wiped. I may wrap up early after all, like I said. I don't know. We'll see. If we level, we'll probably get that extra juice. This will probably put us in level range. Dude, she never shrined. I want her to shrine just in case something terrible starts to happen. Alright, she's got the hook now. Alright, we'll do a quick check. Over here, Nate. Okay, we found it. So I usually skip the first one, then check the second one. Looks like that's probably a dead end. I check the back. Usually if it's the back, you can just walk straight in. Nice. I currently don't have an appointment for needles, but I need to probably start getting back in the rotation. So my person took like 6 weeks off to go study with her mentor, and I have not. Now that she's back, I haven't made plans to go see her yet. I need to though. Okay, so we literally have everyone dead right now, right? Okay, there he is. Trying really hard not to hit her any more than I have to. We should be good now. Alright, cleric. Get you murdered, you guys. Nope. Yeah, I mean, that worked out well. Could I teach the wife? I could not teach the wife. My mother wants to teach my wife how to do a couple of things. I'm not real sure that that's super likely. I'll be like this. Well, we didn't quite get to level spot here. We're still technically, wow, 70,000 XP short. Wow, that's a lot. Alright, what do you guys think? Should we just hit the explorers really quick and milk whatever XP out of here we can? So I really enjoy doing SOS, but I think we're not going to do it this life. Purely because of Enter the Kobold. I think Enter the Kobold for this life is just... It may just be too much. I don't know, we'll see. We might do it tomorrow. Someday when I'm more awake. I don't know why I was thinking this is not where we were. So I was hoping this guy would be here. It's disappointing. Alright, so what do you guys think we should do for the... So we'll probably do another hour, and then we'll see where we feel. If we feel good, we'll do the full time. If we're kind of struggling, like I said, I'm definitely going to have to get up and walk a minute, or at least stand a minute. Dragon Slayer. Yeah, that's a pretty reasonable chunk of XP so far. I mean, it's not repeatable, but it's alright. Let's see, so that took us to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that reasonable? Let's see, we were at, yeah, probably pretty close to 15. What were we in here for? Like 5 minutes? Let's see if we can't get lucky in here. Let's see if we can knock out super fast. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start recording that segment for DDO Cast that I've been kicking around for a while, while I was streaming. So if you guys have questions that you would like to add, just you know, let me know. The first handful are always super easy. They're the same ones we answer all the time. Warlocks are okay? I mean, that's a question that we can answer. Are warlocks okay? Yeah, they're okay. Still don't think they're my favorite, but I can see why people like them. Boo. Man, we're just getting the hose today. Here's our pity rare. Did we get a thing? No, we did not. Okay. Ooh. I would not be against getting the gems. maybe not getting rid of them next go. Alright, so that puts us almost halfway through the rank. That's not bad. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's level up here. That doesn't really matter. Oh man, this is tough. Well, I guess we don't have Arcane Initiate yet. I thought we did. I feel like that's pretty much a no-brainer. Okay, our Meteor Swarm seems great. Thunderstrike seems okay. Let's try Meteor Swarm, I guess. Alright, sweet. We can take Elemental Persistence. Don't think I care about this. Don't think I care about this. I don't know, maybe we do? Like, what's our Fireball spell DC right now? 41. Is that heightened? That's not heightened. So heightened it is 47. We can take it to 48. Probably fine. What else are we doing, really? We're gonna weigh up this to get Arcane Barrier. I like Arcane Barrier a lot. I don't think we're going to be able to make it super high in this tree, though. I don't honestly even know I need to go any higher than this. As well, I'll have to find one more place to put a point here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, what do we got? A small handful of loyals still hanging out with us. I'm gonna stand up for a minute, just kind of like walk around, maybe use the restroom. If you guys want to take a look at what we should be doing next, I'm open to suggestions. We could do 18s, or we could do 17s, or we could just go back and do some 16s that we didn't do. Kind of tempted to look at Strim Tom's queue. He's been putting an awful lot of work into his XP per second list, and a lot of it does look pretty solid to me. Alright, so we're gonna throw up something I've been working on. Not really hard, but I fiddled with it a little bit with, you'll see that I haven't been working on it really hard. Something that I decided to fiddle with, thanks to the Stream Deck coming into play. So the last will be a mute button, but first it's going to be the sweep screen. You guys like that? Yeah, if I get my way, I'll have a bunch of those different. I'll make a whole bunch and I'll just have them all in the queue as potentially swaps. So what did we decide that we wanted to do? I didn't even ask. So we have an 18s. In 18s we have like Palace of Stone, which takes forever, but we could do it. Work on high road stuff. We could work on. Wow, there's not a ton, is there? The Inspire Quarter stuff. IQ's not bad, most of it. We probably won't do all of it on Epic. Or, not Epic. On Elite. Reaper, that's the word. We probably won't do them all on Reaper. But we could definitely go do some IQ stuff. I don't think we've done IQ the last couple of lives. We could also just literally go back to Sharn. Sharn is like very good XP. Where am I going? Going this way. Especially like the cogs and the cog favor. Like, that's probably the most efficient way to go. I feel like this is unlikely. Oh, we're close, actually. We might still Reaper point this life. We're definitely close to the point where we're not going to Reaper every life. Let's see. Also, these I think are 18s. Oh, they're 16s. But we could do this. I don't know, a lot of these 16s are just so much more XP per minute. I think that's exactly what Stream Tom is finding as well. That's... Let's see. Stream Tom, summing up level 18. You should not run level 18 quests for XP. Just repeat level 16 quests. Just kind of something that I've been saying as well. Let's just kind of look. Rest stop. He did rest stop in 4 minutes. Detour and into the road he did in 7 minutes. I'm nowhere not even close to those times. Then he says talking at the end took 2 minutes and 5 seconds. I also believe he had a group with him. I don't think he did everything by himself. He's got... Wow. He's got Lost in the Swamp at 7 minutes. Gee, Merry Christmas. He's also decided the average... the average XP, the average quest minutes, did he say? Says the average quest for level 18 quests are 4,000. Kiss my boo-boos. Kiss my damn boo-boos. I mean, good data is good data, right? I think some of his times are insanely fast. And he's mostly hanging out in Forgotten Realms. Forgot you gotta smash this guy. You drag your trees together too much to look at. Probably rare. We got him on the death ward, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get him on the finger. You can request a song if you'd like. I feel like I just gotta run back now. I don't want what's his name so close that we can't get back to the shrine. In fact, I'm actually really tempted to just shrine. Baby Metal, give me chocolate. There you go. I don't know, maybe I should have just went back and shrined. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have put freaking Meteor Swarm on my goddamn bar. Probably would have been okay, wouldn't it? Guess I didn't need to worry about being so close. That took me 9 minutes and 46 seconds. Oh, this one doesn't have any favor. Alright, let's get this on the bar. Does it not take spell components? Oh my goodness. Where are we gonna put this shit, boys? 5? Is it time to let this spell go? Seems so wrong, doesn't it? I feel like this is our bread and butter now. I mean, the Fire Sword is very tough. Okay, did we die and not get buffs? What happened here? Alright, let's go take a look. These people are talking about how their migraines go away. Like, it might take them 12 days, but it went away. Somehow I don't sympathize. Now granted, mine doesn't stay as bad for 12 days, but it rarely goes away. Do we need to set this guy? We do. Oh, excuse me. So a lot of these quests are sub 10 minutes. Let's see what we can do, shall we? I think I accidentally clicked on the new Twitter. Oh Lord, is this not even real? Apparently not. Alright. Ow. I think I'm running past free XP. It's fine. Alright, let's give it a go. Talking to all these guys does nothing for us this time. Think Meteor Swamp is cheating? I agree. Meteor Swamp is cheating. Meteor Swarm, on the other hand, is perfectly fine. Wow, we're taking a bit of a beating. Hey, Titan. On the stream. What do you call the guy's position that manages a whole restaurant chain? The supervisor? I know, it depends. Could be supervisor, it could be, oh shoot, that's gonna explode on me, isn't it? It could be the regional supervisor. I've heard them called like vice presidents of an area. Okay, You could definitely heal me now. This thing's a problem. Colonel Sanders. Sweet. Show him your stuff. Not your penis. Show him that you're badass. Yeah, I'm not sure Comet Fall is... Or Meteor Swarm's hitting as hard as I would like to see it hitting. Haystack, no! Poor Haystackum. You need to be extra good. That's what I'm saying. Just be the best you can be. Oh, danger, danger. It's the end. I mean, being an excellent employee is its own reward and disadvantage. Yeah, I mean, you're probably going to get told sorry, but you can talk to him about it. I mean, those are usually not jobs for people living on their own. They're just not.
We're gonna do a couple songs for you. Wow, thank you for that smattering of applause. What a great crowd. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It's all captured.
I mean, I have a friend, you might remember, Travis. He delivers pizzas for a living, and he lives with his sister to cut the bills down. It's like you're probably talking about a roommate situation at least. I'm gonna go back just a little bit and get a heal. Alright, how close are we? Pretty close. I'm kind of curious about my mana. That's optional, right? Can't. You can all call me crazy, but Travis is huge. He's bulking up more too. He's going hardcore diet mode and hardcore gym. He texted me the other day and told me that he has gone no meat. He's gone no meat for the last month at all in working towards just getting more just to trim down and get in better shape. Not sure how much I believe that that's going to work, but so far it's helping him, he says, so God bless. Alright, so it took me 8 minutes. I mean, it's pretty close to what Stream Tom's time was, and I don't remember the quest that well. Yeah, he's cutting. He's cutting. Said he for whatever reason he loves calves, like doing calf lifts. His goal is to just have massive calves. I'm not sure why. Oh no! Haystack died inside the quest. Alright, well he'll time out. Not going back in there for him. I called him to me like 6 times. He must have been stunned or something. Yeah, like I said, he's cutting. I need to cut really hard. I'll probably, when we're done here, actually. So I'll probably post a picture later. But I have, oh, we have to do this. We have to do this, like, for realsies. It probably won't be today, but it'll be soon. I have set up the garage with a bike and with a stationary bike and a television hooked up with the Chromecast to give me a place to just ride my bike in the evenings. It is hot as balls. Straight up ball melting hotness. But you want to see a video of me riding it? I mean, I can. Like that seems awful. Because I don't wear any pants. I'm tempted to not wear shirts either. Penis. So remember, we always have to do this just to get that top Explorer point. Otherwise, we can't finish the Explorer. So whenever there's an opportunity to do this, and if you have not gotten that top Explorer, you need to do it. I mean, you would... The thing is that Travis is well stocked, and he's a good scrapper, but you would have to do something to provoke him pretty badly. So he's not aggressive. I know that it doesn't look like that, as he's, you know, tattooed up, shaved head, big bulky guy. But that's, you know, just a stereotype that doesn't really apply. Well, he's like 5'9", 5'10". He's not big. He's more stocky than he is tall. Like, I'm only 5'10". I think I'm taller than him. Alright, yeah, I feel like this is probably going to be the last quest. My head is a little squirrely. I want to try to get a quick workout in, try to get to bed early, because I'm so tired. And I'm just kind of hoping that I can get exhausted enough that I just fall asleep. If I remember right, charms count in this one. So I could just charm things. I almost wonder if that's how they got it so fast, is they just charmed everything. Wow, that sucked. Let's get that heal, shall we? My message wasn't best, Diplo, but did I give it to me yet? I sent it on. I did. I sent it to him. I have not spoken to him about it in a while. So right now his life is in a really good spot, I believe, so he might be in a more forgiving mood. I'm hoping that he's gonna jump on one of the quests here soon, or jump on one of the evenings soon. Man, some of these things are taking a lot longer to kill than I would think. Hello! Welcome to Fireball Island. Guess I should have just went ahead and detoured back. I do want this guy to give me a heal. Cool monkey like you. Voodoo has followed my lead as really cool, FYI. What do you mean? I mean, I agree that Voodoo is a real good guy, but I'm not sure how this, like, to what regard. Do I have to go up there? I do, right? I have to get that key. He streams like I do a bit. Kind of just whatever he feels like. My thing is, I feel like I need to do more advertising on some of the places. Like, I miss having Cocktail Hour. I think Cocktail Hour was really helping drive my stream. Yeah, I forgot to go up here. I gotta get the key or something, right? I don't care about the rest of that. Give me a heal. Come on. Auto run was on. Alright, all these things have got to be together, basically. Wow, they killed Haystack? Really? Wow, what did Haystack ever do? I'm always the best. I know. I try. Voodoo has a really good stream, though. If you're looking for Dungeons & Dragons content, I would recommend him. Oh, this guy. No wonder. I mean, I recommend me first, but he does a really good job. He would be in my short list. As you can tell, because I have the auto host set up for the what I call my quote-unquote short list. So people like Talab and Strim Tom and Voodoo, they're all on my auto host list. I'll probably eventually add Nim to my auto host list. But basically, if they get auto hosted, they're people that I feel like they do a great job. Consistently a good job. Yeah, I mean, it's you have to be really careful with people's, people getting crazy or whatever. Like, cause it's their house, right? The stream is like their home. It's their rules, their highway. And there are people who can... Everyone's got lines, man. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah! A note! God, that's such a long for nothing animation. Could it be this piece of paper? Looks like Voodoo's still streaming. It's only 9. It's pretty low viewership for the... Where's he at? Come on, let's go. You already said upstairs behind the bar. Let's do it. Jesus. Nice. Alright, so how long did that take? It took me 12 minutes. That was longer than I would like, but not unreasonably longer. Wow, there's a lot of like optionals over here. What do we got? Which one's this one? Frozen by Night, which won't proc. And we have the Woodwode. Oh, Woodwode procced. I don't see him around. Is he LA? I don't think so. He might be. Well, again, it's not a place for, like, you can usually disagree with somebody on their stream, but it's their world, man. You're just watching it. That's the trick. There's plenty of times that like Stream Tom and I have gotten into it over Wizards or whatever. I'm like, no man, Wizards are great. And he's like, Wizards are terrible. And now he's like, Eldritch Knights are great. I'm like, Wizards have always been great. You just didn't play it like this before because you thought of it as different, but that's how you played it. It was all about up here. Like, no, this is way good. I'm like, I agree, it is way good, but I don't know. Like I said, it's all about their mood and how you put things. All right, we're missing 3. One by the log. Oh, the one at the very beginning. We didn't get it, did we? Okay. One by the log. One kind of in the middle of nowhere. And the one at the very beginning. It's nice. I don't care for this one. I didn't mind it at first, but it got old really quick. Done yet? Come on. I do want to grab option. Wow, that optional is shit. I want to get optionals, but I don't want them to take all day. Is another tree full of spiders over there? Probably. To be careful not to scratch my eye. Put the stuff on my hand to rub it on my neck, and be careful not to get that stuff in my eye. It burns really bad. It is the unfun. Uh-oh, we're out of spell components. We'll have to go do that before we wrap up. Jerry said we're way better than SSG people. I mean, at playing? Probably. I mean, we probably put in more hours playing than they do. With the exception of, like, oh, I can't think of her name now. Annabelle. Is that her name? Yeah, I think that's her name. With the exception of Annabelle, she, like, we probably put in more hours than they do. And honestly, like, there's that old joke, right? If you're a gynecologist and you were looking at vaginas all day, what are the odds you're gonna like go home and be like, "Hey girl, show me your vajayjay." Right? Like, it's gonna be something you associate with work. I mean, if you're doing it right. Sweet. Alright, so how much XP was that? That was 11,000, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 maybe? It's like 21,000 for doing that? Yeah, Explorer Zones are great. They're only like one-time shot things, but they're like a quest that you don't have to stress over. We were pretty fortunate that that was there. And we are rank 91, so we only have a few more ranks to go. Oh, we didn't do that quest either. We gotta go do that quest. So we have a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what's going down tomorrow yet. Assuming Remington doesn't get called into work, which I am not guaranteed. Like I said, they called him in basically every day the last 4 days. We haven't picked a race yet. So anyway, tomorrow, if Remington is around, we'll do the video game in the morning. If he's not around after the server restarts, we'll play until I need to take a break. The reason why I want to finish that game with Remy is we're actually getting close to he's going back to school. I think his first day is this, like his move-in day is the 16th. So we're like 3 weeks away from him moving back to school. So we want to be sure to take a minute and get him kind of finish hanging out and doing the things that we were doing. There you go. That's the way to put it. Alright, so I'm going to do my little wind down procedure. I'm also going to I am going to throw it to Voodoo. I'm hoping that we can get Voodoo locked into Ruby Powder. Oh, we're also almost out of this too. The 5. Anyway, the other thing I got to do is I got to go get a haircut tomorrow if we can. We can work it into this planning. Let's call that 500. Obviously our firewall stuff's getting kind of low because it always does. We'll probably go ahead and might grab a little bit of these. Not like a bunch, just a little bit. I mean, these things cost so little, I'm not that worried about spending a little extra on them. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Is Rim taking over? Not tonight. not tonight. But if we can stream, if we can get the video game streaming tomorrow, that would be ideal. I said I think we're close enough. We can make a push and maybe finish. And then like I said, I'd like to go get haircuts. Tomorrow's supposed to be his day off, but I'm not sure how likely that is. Is anybody interested in Electric Haze on the Salona server? I'm probably just gonna mail it to Voodoo. And then he'll give it away in his stuff. You going to cut all of them? I'm not sure. I might just cut the ones on my head. Or I might have them do a full body cut. I'm not sure yet. I feel like we're not in Canada, so I can't force people to wax my balls. No matter how much I feel like they should. Okay, looks good. Got junk added. Alright, so nobody's like interested in the you wax my balls for 20 bucks? I don't know, man. There's that that court case. It looks like in Canada that woman is gonna have to wax that guy's balls. Alright. This didn't sell or wasn't flagged for giveaway. Alright. Ginger spice. Anything else? No, that's pretty much it. Sounds like win-win to me. Have a woman touch my balls and she gets to cause immense pain. I mean, win-win-win, right? I think the point is, though, is that this particular person is not into that. I think this person is... I mean, you have to look at the story yourself, I guess. Misery was a bad story. I never cared for Stephen King. But I don't know. Maybe it was great. Alright kids, I think with that I'm going to peace out for the evening. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go ahead and throw it to Voodoo. I think Voodoo's the only Is my top DDO streamer on right now? After yours truly, yeah. So there's not a lot of people hanging out with us right now anyhow. So hope you guys have a great night. Said the plan is to be on tomorrow. Tomorrow morning like usual, and then we'll have a normal day hopefully. Your wife just gasped when you said that. She's a huge King fan. I'm glad we're not the same person. I just have never, I don't know, I'm not his big fan. I feel like it's just okay. Sorry. I prefer Raymond Feist. I prefer the guy who does the Harry Dresden stuff. Pierce Anthony is really good, especially like his Incarnations of Immortality series. Like, I just have different tastes, I guess. I like more of a fantastic action-packed thing instead of like a thriller. Okay, everybody. Peace. Much love. We'll see you in the morning. Enjoy Voodoo.